to What Do You Want to Do, the show that will hopefully help you figure out what you want to do in life or reconnect you to what you love doing. Each show has a guest who is doing what they want to do, whether it's in their career or in addition to their regular job. Most importantly, we want to help you realize that no matter your age, you too can do what you want to do if you have the will to do it. Now here's your host, Leonard Kaplan.
This is part 2 of my interview with Annalee DePrinze, my returning interview, as she updates us on the doings in her life, in her journey toward becoming a activist and writer. Let's go to that right now.
To organize my own public speaking with a TED license, I can make it a TED speaking. It's not like it's not like being a public speaker and talk in the TED where you need nomination. It's a whole different thing. It's like you have a TED license where if I organize a public speaking event where I make a presentation, I use the TED tag. It's gonna be a TED talk, but by my own organization. I organize it myself, but
So
I
would
need a TED license.
they would send you the logo and everything, and you can put it in the background.
Yes, but you
that?
apply for it. There's also, I have to apply for it, but it's a long application. I don't have problem with the S's and that, but when it comes to they tell you, give at least 3 legs of things you've done or presentations you've made, media where you make significant work. I don't have it yet. The only thing I know, I'm a writer and medium. I feel like being a writer and medium is not enough. I've not convinced, but like they need more. It's a little. I'm gonna wait before I apply for a TED license. There's also the TED conference. It's a lot of money. The TED conference, I wanted to do it, but you reserve. It's like a deposit of like between $2,000 to $5,000, like this. Ooh. It's just like the Forge Fellowship Summit, the Forge Leadership one, where you can participate in many summit conferences and learn a lot. And then in the meantime, if they feel like you are an interested participant, you can earn a public speaking event here. I think I do want to do the conference, but I don't have the money yet. I know I'm going to have a career and maybe be able to invest in that. At times they send you, like there was the TED Vancouver, which was open, or the TED Women. I'm going to do the TED Women next year. That's I want to do it. I mean, if I succeed the application, if I get accepted, I'm going to do the application. So they wanted me to participate as a member in the TED Women. It would be in somewhere in California. I didn't apply for it because after the application, if I get accepted, the deposit would be $2,000, which I know I wouldn't get on time. And there was the TED Vancouver, which is I could have participated in this conference, which was in Vancouver, Canada, but I knew I didn't have the finance to, so I didn't dare apply for it. Next year, I'm gonna try. I think the TED Woman is gonna come back in May. I hope that I will have some, if I'm able, but even if I'm not able, like next year, I'm gonna still be, they always have events, conferences. Next time they're gonna have conferences, I'm gonna apply and be able to, up in that I get accepted and be able to participate in these conferences. They are big conferences, but really I need them. I need this network to be who I wanna be. Like I really want to do these things so I can get where I wanna be. I want to participate in these events, so I learn by watching and by being there, so that I can use them when I get to be my own individual activist, using public speaking and these things. So yeah, the TED Fellowship is a different one. It's like individual, but within the TED. It's where, for example, me, my topic of activism is leadership and more. So you have to give a topic of your interest, a topic where whether you may have an idea worth spreading in it, or a topic of activists of your interest, whether in technology and the STEM system or anywhere. But I see that they're mostly interested in the STEM system. I think that's why I didn't get accepted, because mine wasn't a STEM one. And then you apply, there's like 3 essays, you give references, I add references. I gave all the 3 references. I applied last year, and I gave my topic of activist, but I didn't get accepted. I think they were not too interested in me. Mostly, I didn't have like too much proof of things I've studied and doing already.
Yeah.
But really,
Well,
and
that's a
people,
hard thing, when you're first
yeah,
getting started in any career, they
it's not
want
even a
you.
career. It's what's a contribution I'm making. It's not
Oh,
career. I'm not gonna even get
I
paid for any
understand,
of
but
that.
it's true in activism or in a career, anything new that you're starting, the people that you want to be accepted by, they want you to have certain experience. And it's impossible sometimes because you haven't had that
I have to
experience.
start somewhere.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. But let me tell you, you've come so far since I met you. I think you were a sophomore in high school or a junior or something. And
I was a junior, not a sophomore. Yeah, a
your
junior.
English has improved substantially, just so much since that time, you know? And it's fun to watch you grow along with other people that I've had as students. Even though I didn't have you as a student, I can still see and compare you now the way you were then. You always had the goal, but now you got some experience behind you and you're getting there slowly but surely, and I think your only hurdle will be trying to do too much at one time. You got to take it a little bit slower sometimes and give yourself some space.
Mm.
That's my observation. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just living for a while. I want to reach at least some of my goals. I just need a motivation to live, you see. And if I'm not doing any of that, then I get like no motivation at all. There's like for me, like no reason.
I get it. So
I
you have to overachieve in order to want to achieve it all, right?
no, I have to do something. Not
Right.
really a job. I'm not talking of a job, but do something
Well, I'm not telling you
significant,
to do
make a
nothing.
contribution
I'm not
so that I
advising
can
you. I'm not advising you to do nothing, Annalee. I'm just saying sometimes people, when they have big goals, they try to do too much at one time. You know what I mean? And you'll make yourself tired that way. But you may be different. You thrive the more you do, the more you want to do. Is that what you're saying?
well, I don't know myself too much, maybe, but I know that when
Yeah,
I'm doing something important, it helps me mostly personally. It gives me the energy.
I get it. I think that's true with a lot of people. You have to do something that you think matters. It has to matter to you, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's great. So,
it's very important to me.
and I can't wait to see your first TED Talk someday. I want to watch it. I want to see that
About that,
on
if
YouTube.
I get there too.
Do you know what the
It's a
subject?
long process.
Do you think you know what subject it might be?
I have many ideas worth
I know
spreading,
you
but I
do.
don't, yeah,
So
but I
pick.
don't know what will be the first idea worth spreading I gonna talk about in my first TED talk.
I see.
Get there.
So tell me now, to wrap this up, about your writing at Medium.
There's just little articles like I write as in books. It may be a little part, a little introduction from the same matters I write about my book, but it's just like I wanna have it online. I can write. There are articles, maybe not professional because I feel like I still struggle with the professional writing,
Yeah,
but I write little articles about things I believe, like ideas worth spreading, but that's online. I write little things, but I've not, but right now I have like a lot of document I need to finish and publish another one on Medium, but I've not published anything yet for like 3 months so far, but I used to publish a lot. So yeah, I have like some articles that I need to finish. I have like the ability to work on many projects at the same time. I can work like on 5 articles at the same time. So I need
Wow.
to finish maybe some of them and publish one. Maybe. Yeah, I just write on my own some articles. I hope they're
Now you
professional. I
mentioned,
mean, the way I can. It's just critical discussion, critical talk,
yeah.
and then once I feel like it's done, I said everything I had to say in my little approach. I publish it on Medium. It's just a site for individual writer. It also has its step, like there are like good politicians who write there, like Umer Ak, which is one I follow. I believe a lot of his political writings are very great, but it makes I'm not in that top level writer. I'm just this individual writer at Medium who write about topics I believe matter, and I publish them there. I'm not in the top level in there.
Okay. So tell me
So
about WordPress. You mentioned WordPress here. Isn't WordPress
that's like
an,
for everyone. You can even make a business in WordPress, but I don't even care about business. I did learn a little of business, but I'm not too interested of that. But a lot of people use it for business, as I see, as
well, that's
the resource.
you design websites with that, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
you can also write in it. You write little things that matters, little things that you will not share, and there. The same thing I do in Medium is what I do in WordPress. But the thing is, yeah, the same thing. I write the same way I would in Medium. I publish them in WordPress. But
Mhm.
like my writing in Medium is public, it's not public in WordPress because the plan I pay for both of these, even if
Oh,
like people think I'm crazy, I shouldn't be paying for this little thing. But we really, I want to start somewhere. I want to have a website where I can share my idea. I believe all of trading. I mean, money is not an option for me. I will go even there to get where I wanna be. So yeah, I pay for this too. The plan I pay for WordPress. It's just I couldn't go more than that. If I paid the like, there's the I think I paid the domain. If I paid the one higher than that, my contents will be public. But I think I don't even care that my contents are public. If I just share a link, because after you publish them, you get a link that you get to keep. If I share the link, people I want to see these can still see them, but they're not public. This is why I am more on Medium than WordPress because they are any content I share there are not gonna even be public except if I purchase AI or plan. But as long as I can still do some things that help me not only learn but help me get towards my goal where I feel like okay, this is helping me with credential and everything toward my goal.
that's great. Well,
Yeah.
Annalee, thank you very much for joining me here again on What Do You Want to Do? You're my first returning guest.
Uh,
And anything else you want to add before we get going?
uh not really.
I have
um
one more question for you. What do you do for fun? Do you do anything for fun?
right now I think I've not had too much time for fun.
No fun, no time for fun. Okay.
But I try to uh I love to read, but I've not had too much time to read yet. I write. This is what I do the
I
most.
know.
I always find a time to write every day in the commuter well or somewhere. I write on my phone. I write. This is what I do the most, but I don't know if it's for fun. It's mostly a like
Well, if you have
motivation
that
thing.
drive to do it, and I understand that because I have the same drive to write myself. I write stories. Hopefully
Yeah.
someday I'll publish them. But anyway, thanks a lot. And we'll have you back again at your next milestone. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, Annalee. And
Thank you
thank
so
you
much.
all for joining me here with Annalee DePrince on What Do You Want to Do? And until next time, what do you want to do? Okay.
Thank you.
Did you like that?
I think that was so great.
It was great. I'm glad to have you back, Annalee. And I'm sorry we didn't communicate better. I was away from my computer a lot and I didn't get your first
No, I think I
emails.
didn't get it. Like to me, once I say it, I thought it was like the point catching. I didn't understand it was like a proposition or something. It takes me
I'm
time to understand concept.
I'm actually gonna try to get this show out very quickly, so I'll let you know when it's on.
Okay.
Okay. All
The
right.
other show is already on.
What?
Oh, the other show is already on.
What's already on?
The first show I did.
Oh, it's been on for over a month.
Oh, I've not checked it.
You
Oh,
haven't.
okay.
You didn't
So,
look at. You didn't look at your own show.
but I mean, I went to Lincoln a lot because of year hub because I have to edit to make. You can see my
Yeah.
Lincoln profile is a little bit very professional. It's like the thing they also train you and year hub and Forge.
Yeah.
But really, that's the only because I'm busy. I'm in school. I'm working. I need this, so I did it. I usually don't do a lot of fun, so I didn't get the time to like watch some videos and this stuff, except
Yeah.
like when I network. But I think I'm gonna go back and
What are
check
you?
some stuff I need.
Where are you working? What are you doing right now for work?
A teacher assistant.
You teach.
No, I what's called early childhood, like working
Oh,
with
okay.
babies. Like I assist the lead teacher in the classroom with babies and everything.
Wow.
Teacher
You work
assistant.
with babies. Wow.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Well, I thought you knew that already. Well, I love interacting with children. This
Oh,
is
that's
like
great.
me. Like I gonna get a career once I graduate at Europe, but I still wanna leave some space so I get to do some project with children. This is like, unfortunately, if it's not because I don't get a good wage as a teacher assistant, and
Yeah.
I don't wanna get the certificate for some reason.
Yeah.
This is my life,
I
being
get it.
with the children.
Well, good to see you and have a great Christmas if I don't talk to you, okay?
Okay,
Take it
thank you
easy.
so much.
Bye bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for joining me on part 2 of my interview with Annalee DePrinze. It's great to see her back again. And next time she comes on, as with my other guests, we'll see how she has progressed toward her goals. So until next time, what do you want to do?